Hello and welcome back. This is David and Alex, and we're gonna do a reaction video to.
We found a video online. Yeah, not the Rona. All right,
Not the Rona.
hidden
Go.
secrets casinos don't want you to know.
Wow, a lot of people want to know hidden secrets.
A lot of people have actually watched this video.
700,000.
So we're gonna actually go over this video, and we'll give our reaction to it. We'll kind of go from there. All right?
So, like, who does these videos? Like,
I don't
people
know.
in the casino business, I'm hoping?
We'll find out in a second.
Because how do they know the hidden secrets, dude? Are they surveillance?
There's a lot of hidden secrets.
Oh, that I believe.
Deep nether regions of the casino.
Oh, very probative
All right.
type of stuff.
Before we begin, check out our Patreon. We do have exclusive videos on there as well. Twitch.tv/CasinoQuest Live. And join us at the mall, CasinoQuest.biz. We're at the Fast Show Mall, second floor next to Macy's Men's.
Wow, you're a pro, dude. That is good stuff.
Been working on it. And also, too, I've been working on our other stuff. So, all right.
Fantastic.
You ready, sir?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay,
Hidden
fantastic.
secrets.
Your money in hopes of winning big. It helps to know a few tricks about how casinos work. While at first these establishments might seem like places of absolute luck, there are actually some lesser known facts that could help you keep your cash. And then some, to help you strike it rich. Here's 10 hidden secrets that casinos don't
Look at those
want you to know.
chip moves. That's my,
Number 10.
yeah.
Casinos work to keep you in. This should make plenty of sense, as the entire point of a casino is to make money. And the longer you're there, the more money you can spend. Keeping players playing is done through a large number of ways, including often not having windows or clocks in the building, in an attempt to have attendants lose track of time and stay longer than they may have intended.
Okay.
Okay, that's true.
That's true.
Not a lot of. You know what? It's funny because Dottie's Keno, they do have a clock. They just said screw it.
Really?
They got windows, clock. You can look outside, although it is a little darker inside. But you know, it's funny because a lot of like some Indian casinos kind of gave up on that. They have big, expansive windows. They let you look outside. They don't. They want it to sort of blend. But a lot of casinos, you go in, it's just a cavern. You know, so there's no. You don't know what day, what time. You just want to get lost in the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's no clocks. You can ask somebody what time it is, of course. But yeah, the clocks thing, that's a thing.
All right, good.
So one they got correct so far. What do you think? Good?
Yeah,
All right.
correct. 1 for 1. Ding.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, look at this sleepy
Good.
Asian couple. That's gonna be Charlie Kim and my mom in a couple years.
Oh.
After they're retired, they got baby grandchildren.
That's been me, dude. That's been me many times, dude. I've been in both of those seats.
Yeah.
I've been just literally leaned back and then just out of it and just keeled over. Okay, go. What else you got?
Casinos don't just want you to forget what time it is, as tactics like bright flashing lights and attractive women are also often used to keep you interested in the appealing visuals, which are most commonly found in places called party pits.
Oh.
Places turn up the music to make you feel more excited and invested. But the truth is that these party pits are actually much more likely to have smaller payouts, making these wild areas less fun than they would lead you to believe. On top of all this,
Okay, is that true? About the party pit, the odds are worse. Do they have 6 to 5 like Blackjack party pit?
Yeah,
6 to 5?
usually to try and entice hold on, gullible tourists, they usually have continuous shuffling machines and 6 to 5 blackjack.
On the party pit.
Yes.
I was so distracted, I didn't even know that. I could
I was
see
like,
that.
how many decks are you using? 12 decks? It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And you know, so interestingly, we are training. We've actually heard a few people who have said that they're not popular. They are popular. People love party pits. They love dancing
That's true.
dealers.
I think what it is, you just need the right atmosphere and the right dealer. A lot of times, the girls, the stereotype is that they're poorly trained. So.
Oh, they're gonna be. We're training the best, dude. The best dancing dealers ever.
Yep.
That's the thing.
David's actually teaching him how to dance.
No, that's not a thing. Yeah, that's how. Look at you. Look at what?
Go ahead, Daddy. David.
Anyways,
get on
all
that
right.
box.
Get on that box. Oh my God. What box are we talking about, sir? All right, you better press. We better get going.
in a confusing and maze-like way in order to make it harder for you to leave. Overall, it's important to realize that casinos are places of business looking to take your money. And so not falling for these small tricks will help you hold on to what you walked in with. Number 9, security watches you more than you know. Just about everyone knows that casinos put fair investment into their security, as it's a place where cash is constantly moving, and it is in management's best interest to make sure there's no stealing or cheating at all. You may be surprised, however, to learn just how tight the security often is. The average casino is practically packed with cameras, monitoring the entire establishment and all those in it from the moment they enter. Because of this, if someone becomes a suspect to the security team, they can go back and track everything that person has done while inside the casino. The cameras are also a bit more advanced than you may believe, even having the ability to zoom in enough to read the individual cards you're holding while playing a hand of blackjack. Not only sketchy behavior marks you as a target either. As soon as someone starts to win big, you can definitely bet that they will start being monitored to make sure that their luck is entirely legitimate. All this surveillance can make you a bit nervous to visit a casino, but it's noteworthy that as long as you're playing the games the way they're meant to be played, security is nothing to worry about. Number 8.
Okay,
All right.
that's true.
That's true.
However, here's what I will add to that. They kind of look for stuff after the fact a lot of times. Like they'll track you inside the casino, but sometimes when you're playing, they may not catch everything in real time. But if it becomes egregious, that's why you need supervisors on the floor that are well trained.
Yeah.
So they can call up the surveillance, hey, put a camera on this guy, and then they'll go back and kind of really examine it. Because a lot of surveillance people really don't know the game all that well.
Yeah.
So they count on supervisors on the floor to really watch and supervise the actual play.
I would tell you guys that from our experience on the casino side, I would just tell you guys that when they're talking about surveillance watching stuff, it's usually because there's usually unsavory characters that need to be watched that have a reputation, or you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No,
it's not like because you won, they're watching you. It's because like, hey, this guy's a shyster and he's always doing something shady or trying to take shots, or you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'll be honest, like when I first started walking into casinos and I realized that surveillance was, because you can look around and see cameras everywhere, you wonder like who the hell. But then once you start in the business, you know there's not like hundreds of people up there watching every camera. It's just a team.
Yeah.
They can only watch so many things, and now with artificial intelligence, they're trying to zoom in on things that are important.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's been a thing. But like in my whole career being a craps dealer, I've been called out. I've had surveillance called down on me like 2 or 3 times for actual bets that I might have mispaid, and they were wrong every time, by the way, wrong. The other times they called on me was like for silly stuff, you know, playing with the puck. I mean, quite literally playing with the puck on a game, like because they couldn't figure out what the bets were. But anyways, it can be a little. I mean, don't you think it's a little weird that they're just watching? Are there any in the bathroom, sir? Are there not in the bathroom, right?
No.
Okay, good. That's fantastic.
Because if they want to watch me, great. Because that's oof. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to watch you in the bathroom, dude. Next.
Some games are more favorable for the player.
Okay, let's stop right there.
Yeah. Can we skip through this?
No, like, can we say? Hold on. No.
Yeah, exactly. That's a no-brainer. They had to spell this out.
Luck is a huge part of gambling. In fact, it's pretty much all of it. But you might be surprised to know that you may be significantly more likely to win money depending on the games you choose to play at a casino. You may be drawn to games like Caribbean Stud and three-card poker, as they often pay out with higher amounts. But it's crucial to know that because of this, your odds of winning are much lower. Experience also plays a big role in what games you should be playing. You may be drawn to a game like poker first, but watch out if you don't know what you're doing. Instead, find something like Baccarat because no previous knowledge or strategy is required. And the odds are actually a lot more in your favor than most alternative gambling methods. If you know a little bit more about how card games work, then maybe you should try Blackjack, as the knowledge required is minimal, and you have almost the same chance of winning as the house. Finally, the individual table or machine you play is also a huge factor. As a rule of thumb, the more flashing bright lights there are, the less good the station is for you, as payouts are often lower, and the odds are probably less in your favor. Knowing the right game to play can give you an edge before you've even started playing. Number 7.
So, question. What do you know about edging?
What kind of edging are we talking about? Oh my god. I know a lot about edging, sir.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I know a lot. You talking about card edging?
Let me know in the comments below.
Yeah.
What kind of edging is David talking about?
Okay. Hey, Baccarat, did you notice the low bar?
Yeah, I noticed that, and
zero bar. No strategy.
I was more interested in the B-roll. I was like watching the generic B-roll that they put in the video, like the guy.
I thought they were gonna talk about
the random
Keno.
gif with the guy, and then the lady like this.
Dude, don't f with my Keno. Oops. Don't mess with my Keno.
Yeah. So they tell you guys don't play 3-card poker, Caribbean Stud, Keno. Anything else?
Anything else? I know. Just I love it's Baccarat. Is it Baccarat? Is that how it's pronounced?
Baccarat. Baccarat.
How is it pronounced, by the way?
Baccarat.
Baccarat, right? Or Bach? Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought for sure he was going to talk about Keno, but that's generally true, except for, you know, the caveat to that is, I've always heard that the big slot machine they put like by the front desk, they want it to hit more. They want it to be looser, so it makes a lot of noise. It attracts everybody. Everybody gets all excited.
I actually heard it's the opposite, because the bigger the machine, the more crazier it is, the worse it is.
Really? Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to go investigate that one, dude. We're gonna have to go play the biggest, fattest. Dude, we gotta find the biggest, fattest machine in Las Vegas. The ones with the 2 or 3 seater.
Yep.
The 2 or 3 seater.
Yep, the ones where it's like
you can have your like
3 giant reels.
Yep,
yeah, we could do that.
We should do that, dude, and figure out if that's true.
We'll find out if David's edging as good as he talks.
It's good. I'm a good edger. Can we get on to the next flipping video, though? God. Dang.
Chips make you bet more.
Ow.
There's some pretty simple reasoning behind this. Of course, casinos want you to gamble away as much money as possible, and this is an easy way to do it.
By the way, I don't know how to do
Things
that.
being bet aren't actually paper bills, then players are more likely to put up more of it. Chips aren't the only currency used to do this, though, as things like tokens and cards are often used the same effect within the walls of casinos. After all, if the things being wagered don't really feel like actual money, you're less likely to care about it, and are therefore more likely to frivolously toss it away without feeling as guilty. Like playing Monopoly. Not to mention, chips' bright and distinct color make them more visually appealing, and giving the whole system a more lighthearted and whimsical feeling. All the while, large sums of cash are being tossed about. If you want to consciously fight this urge
I like
to
the
treat this
shaking.
money like less, try counting your chips to have a more concrete idea as to how much you really are spending on games during your stay at the casino.
Who the hell doesn't count their chips? You're just like, oh, they're so whimsical. Let me give these away. You know what, though? I can see that being a thing. Instead of using cash on the game. Cash feels much more real. Even back in the day, when I was pulling cash, when cash played, and someone would come in cash, it always felt more visceral than someone just coming down with a stack of checks. You know, big fat wad of money.
Yeah, I mean, it goes both ways. I mean, the other thing, too, is, like, I don't know if you guys noticed in the casino, but they don't give you big denominations because it's weird. I mean, I get what the video's trying to say, but also, too, at the same time, if you're at a local casino or some of those smaller joints, they don't give you big chips because you're more than likely not to play that. You're more inclined to bet with the 5s and 25s. The 100s you're going to put in your pocket. I don't know. I feel like
true. They're going to squirrel them away.
Yeah.
Because know they're hundreds.
Yeah. So, you know, yeah, I get what they're saying to a certain extent,
but if I'm a tourist, am I being like, I just see, you know, blackjacks, I'm like playing them, they're whimsical, just, $100 on straight up on roulette.
I guess, yeah.
Head over to the SR table.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video.
Yeah, you're coming, yeah. So. I mean, I don't know if you know what, dude? I'm convinced you have me. Yep, I agree with you.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I've changed my mind.
Okay.
You've changed my mind, buddy.
The lower denominations, yes, because you're more inclined because you have more of those. But
no, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Because I think I don't think much about this one. Yeah, no. It could go either way. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know about it being a big secret though.
Nah.
Big hidden secret.
I don't know.
It's kind of just trying to, get one over.
You can tell that whoever made this video, no takeaway from them, but they have no clue how a casino works.
So basically, all the takeaway is what you're saying. A lot of takeaway.
They don't know what the edge is.
Oh yeah, they haven't been edging.
About dealers.
Uh-oh.
Being a dealer at the casino can either be a good or bad thing because, for one, the dealer gets to gain experience about the table games and strategies. However, on the other hand, they can often be treated poorly and even be untrustworthy themselves. The job of the dealer is not only to move the game along with ease and efficiency, but also to make sure players get sucked into the game even more. Because of this, he or she might act very overly friendly and fake towards participating patrons. In reality, however, most of these people do feel for players and wish that they could win money. On top of this, another motivator to keep being kind and friendly is the fact that dealers mostly make their money off of tips. Similar to waiters and waitresses, their paycheck reflects on customer service. There is a dark side of this job, and that is the temptation of all the money and chips being circulated throughout their hands. On many accounts, dealers have been caught trying to steal money from the casino, and this is an obvious no-no. Number 5.
Okay. That's a hidden secret. Casinos. Listen, that's an everyday secret. And by the way, this is someone who's never been a dealer. Because at the end, as much as you want to be nice as a dealer, there aren't a lot of dealers out there who are like, yeah, I want you to win. I want you to win. So I mean, if they're toking and you're winning with them, then yeah. You don't think so?
Well, yeah, and also too, dealers are only getting paid like here in the state of Nevada, $9 an hour. Right. So of course they don't want you to lose. They want you to win.
Yeah,
if you're getting tipped.
If you're getting tipped.
of course, you know, I don't know. I was just like, I was just more interested in that. I was just more fixated. So I don't know if you know, but
they're all being fake. No, it's just like a normal thing.
No. One of the fun facts with the stock image, the one guy with the green layout. That was one of the pictures we purchased from the stock website for the first CEG website.
And do you notice, you see the checks have the same checks that we have? Holy crap. That was like some kind of school. Yeah. And this is kind of a no-brainer. That's not a hidden secret. That's just people are naturally like that. They're going to be fake, nice, obviously, just like any customer service job.
Yeah.
There's also people that take advantage of the system. They love to, like, you know, casinos will perp walk your ass if they find that you're cheating. It's actually hard to cheat a casino from a dealer perspective now.
Yeah.
Especially with the cameras as good as they are. You know what I'm saying? You know, so how much do you want? Do you want your players to win, dude? Even if they're not tipping, do you want them to win?
I want them to get the edge.
Oh my God, this guy with the edge. We're gonna go right. Huh? How many chips can you get up there, buddy?
Oh, speaking of the next one.
Oh wow.
Number 5.
Sanitation can be a concern. Oof.
Sanitation can be a concern. Poker chips are handled by countless numbers of people through undetermined periods of time. It isn't hard for them to come into contact with plenty of germs and bacteria.
I like the face.
Oh my God. Well,
before the chips become sanitarily questionable.
Not
to mention all those who enter a gambling establishment with diseases already. Anything on such a tight space makes the transmission of sickness easier.
Okay, come on now. Before I forget literally everything. That's always been there are casinos literally that have 20-year-old checks on the game. They have literally commemorative checks, and when they open, I know one specifically that, used to, from 1995 when they opened, still those stamps, you could still come across them on the thing, and they were like literally had almost changed colors. They have been handled so much time, they weren't even the different size that they started out at. They've gotten run down and smaller. You know, it's interesting because casinos have always tried to address the issue with checks. In fact, we had a student today talking to us about cleaning the checks. So what we do is, Alex and I, we just replace them. We had a guy trying to like clean them up, and it's easier just to say, you know, just to replace them as we go. And you can see there's like a mix of newer, a little older ones. That's the whole thing. So, was this done post-corona? You know, people
pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, they show a guy like going to the bathroom, and then like clearly, and then you're handling checks, just like you handle money, but that's the whole idea. So most casinos don't have a way. They don't actually clean the checks. That's like the one big. Do you know any that clean?
I would just say that I feel like we've developed herd immunity from touching all these chips. So, you know.
Swear to God, we have like. It is. I guess if you think about it, but it's like money. Like you pass money and coins around, right?
Wash your hands. Use sanitizer.
Yeah, just wash your hands. Use sanitizer. Don't touch your face.
Don't lick the chips. Don't lick the cut card.
Don't put casino chips into any orifices.
Yeah, don't put chips in the orifices.
Just keep them out of your orifices under any conditions, even if it's a tip.
Yeah, don't put the chips in your eyeballs.
If you've seen that video,
don't get the chips in your eyeballs and then don't do that. Don't take a picture with chips in your eyes.
It might not go well. Yeah, it might not go well. Oof. Okay, oof.